Okay, so my last few areas for my Google checklist this week are revolving around digital citizenship. So there are four areas kind of I was researching. And here is a great, these are activities, but a great overview of managing your digital footprint. And basically, what that is anytime you are on the internet. Um, Searching, purchasing, making blog posts, using social media. That's just leaving trails of your presence around the web and kind of how that becomes part of your permanent record of it as a digital citizen. Um, and then this is something that I just think is so interesting. Um, one of the activities in here is Googling yourself so you can see what is talked about when you pop up. So I feel like that's something I always say to my own children, like, do you ever want to see this on Google? But this is actually a really good tool here. I'm sure we have something similar in our ed tech department, but I haven't like really gone through a tool and done activities on it. But I think this would be nice to do for the kids actually, and the adults maybe. Um, then kind of my next step was looking at copyright laws for Google search, Google images, all of that. And this article is really good. It talks about, copyright, public domains, all of that, kind of where Google's new initiatives are with copyright information. Assume that online content is protected by copyright. This is information that we do get from our school district frequently, which is nice. I like those quick, just here you go, you should know this, rather than having to think about, oh my gosh, what's new in the world of that copywriting right now. Next is AUPs for school. So acceptable use policies. Every year, I know in our school district, the students and the parents sign a policy about digital citizenships and their responsibilities of the device. And our devices do go home, so they are responsible to charge them. All of that, the privacy. We have had so many, instances where kids have not been making the best choices, and we do have some consequences for that. But this was good because it just kind of talked about the elements, the 6 elements, when composing an AUP. So that's good to know what the people who do this in our district, what they're actually doing. And then the last area was curriculum for digital literacy and citizenship. So I don't know, maybe we did this with our teachers when we rolled out one-to-one. We've been one-to-one for quite a while, probably like 7 or 8 years. So I don't really recall, and I was teaching at the time and teaching um, students who weren't really using. I don't think they had them, and I don't think they were using them. But this is the I Keep Safe um, curriculum, which seems pretty amazing. I skimmed through it. So this identifying tricks and scams, I might need to send that to my mom because she's notorious for clicking on scams. But that is all for my skills, the remainder of my skills checklist this week. Very interesting.